Welcome to Kuzberry Kitchen. So today we're going to see how to make batter for nice crispy dosas, plus some tips and tricks on how to make some really crispy and non-sticky dosas on your iron dosa tawa. So let's go. Here I have soaked half cup of urad dal and 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds for about 5 hours. For soaking urad dal, remember to pour water just only to cover the dal, not more than that. You don't need too much water to soak urad dal. So after you have soaked for 5 hours, just put it into the grinder and grind it until it forms a very smooth and silky paste. Scrape down the grinder in between. Otherwise, you'll have small bits of urad dal sticking to the sides of the drum and your batter will be gritty. So you don't want that. You want a really smooth and silky batter like this. See, it's done in about 10 minutes. At this stage, you can switch off the grinder and remove the batter. So this is my measuring glass. And now I've taken some cooked rice. So use a normal glass to measure about 3/4 cup of cooked rice, which you can add to the grinder and let it grind. And next I have soaked about 2.5 cups of idli rice in this vessel. So I've used this cup for measuring. The same cup I have used to measure urad dal. So we'll add this rice into the grinder slowly. It's taken about 25 minutes to grind the rice. And remember, you need not grind the rice into a very smooth paste. It has to remain slightly coarse. After it's done, you gotta mix the urad dal and rice together. You have to mix it really well. And here you have a very nice thick batter here. So you can adjust the consistency of this while making your dosa. Let it ferment for about 6 to 8 hours. So now we'll make our dosa. So keep your flame on low while you spread your dosa. So this will help you spread your dosa easier. If the flame is very high, then the batter will start sticking on the tawa and it will be very difficult to spread it. So keep it on low flame while you spread it, and then you can put it on medium flame. Add some oil all over, just drizzle it. Dip a spatula in oil or water and just slowly smoothen the dosa everywhere. So you get a very nice thin and crispy dosa this way. So let it cook for another few minutes until you see the brown marks here. Can you see it? So when you see this, you can just flip it over. Now you can see that the dosa is easily coming off the tawa and you don't have to struggle with it. Just lightly push it upwards and it will just come off easily. So we'll flip it over and we'll let it cook for another few minutes. And maintain the medium flame. So it's done. And here it's done. Let me show you how crispy it is. Can you hear the sound? And that's how you make a nice crispy dosa.